goodness. Goodness. My teeth are sore. No, I shouldn't say such a thing. This is cherry. This is cherry. This is maraschino cherry. It's glistening in syrup. It is decadent. I've just had too much to eat, and yet I'm making space for this. What's amazing about cherry notes in perfumery, or cherries in general, is that they share the same molecule as almonds, which is benzaldehyde. So when you smell cherry, you also smell almond, and that becomes the perfect means to get to other notes like heliotrope, which is an almondy powdery note, some floral notes, mimosa as well, that sort of pastel textured floral note, one of my favorite florals actually. This is Indecent Cherry from BTSO, Born to Stand Out. The bottle is incredible, and it's inspired by classic Korean porcelain, and the red is nice and bold. I think it's incredible. This is a brand that is provocative. The name says it all. It's born to stand out, and there is a current trend in perfumery to capitalize on cherry notes. There's a really popular one, Lost Cherry by Tom Ford, and in response to that, I go, why seek a lost cherry when you can go for an indecent one? This is extravagance, this is for sweet tooths, this is for lovers of cherry notes. A fairly simple formula, I take it, but again, underneath anything simple is great thought and complexity. There's a girdle, although I wouldn't be wearing a girdle, would it? It's undergirded by musks, cashmeran, I take it, synthetic white musks, some sandalwood notes. So there's a wonderful wash of sweetness that begins, and it's focused and it's precise, but slowly with wear, it melts onto the skin. It coats the skin in a glossy, iridescent surface, just like a maraschino cherry. Impressive, wonderful stuff from an amazing house. I love that we're seeing output from beyond the canon from South Korea, and glorious stuff. A little bit floral, definitely fruity, musky, woody, definitely a fragrance true to its name and true to the brand name as well. For some reason, Legos came to my head straight away, probably because of all the colour, all the the colourful bricks, but that's not quite where I want to go here. Well, perhaps it is. This is someone who loves colour. This is someone who, I feel like it's a collective personality, I don't know why. This is someone whose hobby is to taste all the cakes possible. It's sweet, yummy, delicious. The cherry note wants me to say the Black Forest in homage of the cake, the Black Forest gâteau, with its chocolate notes and its cream and its vanilla and all these sort of things underneath. So I want to say that it's the sweetness. I mean, where are the chocolatiers of the world and the confectioners of the world other than, say, Parma, Italy, Belgium, Switzerland, a place where sweets and chocolate reign supreme. I think the red is a great starting point. This is an outfit who, to quote Coco Chanel, they put on red and attack. Red lipstick, that is. Put on red lipstick and attack. But actually, I say that, but it's not lipstick, it's lip-smacking cherry lip balm and lip gloss. I think that's a bit closer. The outfit is stunning. I think they're relying on some really bold colours, sort of contrasted with the solidity of black. I think there's some texture. I think there's some leather. I think there's some almost patent leather rather. I think shine. I think metallic. I think a little bit of shine in and amongst the scent is very important. So that's what they're wearing. This would have to be. It's a small dog. My breeds are being tested here. It's manicured. It's gonna have to be a poodle. I think longevity-wise, given that it's supported by some incredible white musks and some woody molecules and some sandalwood notes, we can expect maybe a 6 on the scale of longevity. Sillage, I think it's one of those fragrances that announces themselves, then becomes quite soft. I think sustaining such intensity for the whole period loses its value. So I'd actually say that the sillage would be quite a skin scent at around 3 or 4. I think if you're looking for a cherry fragrance on a market that's currently saturated with cherry fragrances, this is perhaps one of the best value for money fragrances. So in that light, I'd say a 6 or a 7. Gender. Admittedly, I see quite a feminine persona behind this one. It appeals to the fruity and the floral and the musk category that is typically feminine. So I'd actually say this is more feminine coded, but I know many men that are loving the rise of the fruit note or the fruit category in modern perfumery, but definitely feminine coded.